It has been a while since I played Skyblock last. Yeah, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to run M3 dungeons. It's a super simple concept, but I'll just run through the gear that you need and then hop onto Party Finder and do a run and give an example of how you play it as an archer. So, first off, we have armor. So for your armor, you want between Legion 3 to Legion 5, Growth 5, Prot 5, Growth 6, Prot 6 isn't needed, but it's always useful. Gemstone slots, you want them to be unlocked, definitely. Fine is useful, but you may as well just upgrade it to Flawless, because if you're already spending the money on unlocking them, then it's definitely worth it for that extra little bonus stats, which get multiplied hugely in dungeons by your catacombs experience and also the stars on your armor. So you need 3/4 Necron and a golden professor head. Obviously it's all ancient with a Terminator. Preferably the Terminator would be precise, but as I don't have enough talismans to get to 100 crit chance without hasty, then I'm just using hasty. I'm at like 97 crit chance or something. So my talismans I definitely need to work on, but as long as you have your talismans set with the enrichments to crit chance, and also I have them set at speed at the moment, but your tuning points realistically should go towards crit chance, and using itchy is useful for the bonus attack speed, but if you just look through all of them, there are lots of other useful ones. Shaded gives you huge amount of crit chance, but yeah, I mean, for me, it makes the most sense to use itchy, but from what I remember, ominous is also pretty good because of the bonus attack speed and the crit chance. For pets, you need either Ender Dragon or G-Drag. Tier boosted is fine, really. It's just slightly more annoying getting knocked around by stuff, but in M3, it really doesn't matter. In M5, you kind of do need a true E-Drag, but it's fine in M3. You don't need anything else, really. A Hyperion can be useful just to increase your healing, but that's about it. Alright, so let's head into a run, and I'll explain as I go what you have to do. Alright, I just joined a party. There's usually loads of parties for M3 because they're so good for XP and you get pretty good drops as well. The main drop that makes you money is usually Master Stars, because the first Master Star that you get is about 13 million coins usually, I believe, and from the chest you only have to buy it for 6 million, so you get them all the time. So I've probably made about 100 mil from them over my like 200-ish runs. Yeah, it's super quick to get into dungeon parties, and yeah, here we go. Alright. It really doesn't matter the class, especially if you've got a slightly higher kata, but I just prefer going arch because you get your bouncy arrows, so it's just that little bit easier to clear. Yeah, you really just need to go through, act as if it's normal dungeons. But the main thing that is really nice about M3 is that you don't have to do any secrets. If you clear all of the rooms and nothing else, then you will get all of the score that you need for an S, as you don't need an S plus because there's no extra drops. Alright, we will skip to anything interesting that I see along the way, and I'll just skip straight to the boss. So now, even without trap, we have enough score to go in. It always seems as though the blood rush and blood cap is usually the limiting factor time-wise. So as long as you have someone that can rush blood really quickly and kill all the mobs, preferably a left-click mage that can one-tap, it really doesn't matter how fast you clear because this is always the slowest. So each person will pick a Guardian. I usually just like to go to this one because that's what I want to do, but it honestly doesn't matter too much. Just spam your thing at it, and there we go. Super duper easy. All of these people in this party are like cat of 40 or 45, so it's super easy. the main thing to do when the professor drops down, do not shoot until like a second after. It didn't happen that time, but usually one of the people in the party use a fire freeze staff, which essentially just freezes the professor in place, because otherwise you'll send him flying over into the corner of the room and it'll just make it such a pain to complete. Yeah, so just wait until everyone else starts shooting if you're not sure about the timing and you just get the hang of it. So here, just open your bedrock chest. There's usually nothing too interesting in there, but occasionally you will find a Master Star or a Recon, which is either 2 or like 7 mil profit. So yeah, usually people re-queue really quickly, so we would already be in a dungeon run, but I'm guessing someone had to get arrows. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know if there's any other tutorials you want me to do. Otherwise, I'm just gonna leave again for another 2 years, because why not? So make sure to like and subscribe, and see you.